Alright, this is Chukwudi Martins Maris, and in this space, you know what we always do? We analyze various crypto projects and investment platforms to know if they are legitimate or fake. So today, someone asked me to review a project called Maopay. He sent me some information about the project, why it stands out, legal clarity and regulatory jurisdiction. See attached certificate of incorporation, high performance AI based trading, 87% winning trades. Is it possible for a trade to have a 87% winning rate? Yes, it is possible, but we are going to confirm if they are really trading. Real financials, audited reports included, up to 30% partner commission structure. So according to what I'm seeing here, you earn up to 30% from downlines. That is what they're trying to say here. Strong roadmap in AI, DeFi, hardware and payment infrastructure. Included files, Maopay, the full marketing strategic vision and risk management, roadmap, product and market rollout, Q1 plus Q2 2025 financial reports, legal document, full Hong Kong registration pack. Alright, and then the person sent me the link to register, and then reading further, they said the starter plan starts at $100 and runs for 20 business days with an ROI of 0.50% to 1% per business day. Alright, so they're attaching fixed ROI already to the trading system, and from what I can see here, your money, you start with the minimum startup is $100, and then it runs for 20 business days while you receive 0.5 to 1%. So from what I can see here, you are not going to access your capital for that 20 days until it is over, until that 20 days is over, and maybe you can decide to do another one or not. Then referral bonuses: level 1 7%, level 2 3%, level 3 to 4 2%, level 5 to 20 1%. Withdrawal can be made daily and there are no fees. Bitcoin minimum $100, Litecoin minimum $5, Dash minimum $5, Zcash minimum $10, Dogecoin minimum $10, Ton minimum $10, Tron minimum $10, USDT to TRC, USDT TRC20 minimum $25, Solana minimum $10. Alright, and then the person also attached registration link. Then the company Maopay. Maopay is a legally registered investment platform based in Hong Kong, focused on algorithmic crypto trading, AI-powered risk management, and early-stage Web3 investments. The company already serves over 50,000 users globally and continues to show strong performance. $710 million in revenue and $263 million in profit in Q2 of 2025, according to them. Maopay is officially registered in the Hong Kong Trade Registry, the government-run corporate registry of the Hong Kong SAR. This registration confirms the company is legal status, right to conduct commercial activity, and compliance with Hong Kong business law. You can verify the company on both the official company's registry website and on ltddr.com, which reflects live data pulled from government sources. Alright, so we are going to review this project to know if it is fake or real. Let's go straight to it. Okay, so as you can see, we are on the home page of Maopay, and you can see that the home page looks good, right? It looks like something that will be legitimate, and you can even see the network or the networks that they accept. All right, and then there is even a video on the home page. I don't want to play the video because of copyright. And then you can see the future assets. According to them, the future assets, they have trading, they have venture, AI, and infrastructure. All right, so you can see all that. And then you can also see some other things here. And then if you scroll down, you will see the different institutions according to them. All right, and then if you scroll down further, you will see the contact details. You can see the number, the email, their address, and the WhatsApp support. All right, so you can see a lot of all these things here. So all these are just the front end. This is what attracts users who don't know anything about most of these projects. So the front end is always made neat, all right, so that it will attract you to believe or trust the project. Now, if you go to who is, let's go to who is. If you paste this website on who is, you will see that this website was created on April 2025. All right, which means that this project is still considered as a new project. All right, so this is still a new project. And then for me to go deeper into this project, I need to open an account, which I just did. So if I click on here, you can see that I have created an account, and I have logged into the account. So we are going to analyze this account from beginning to end. So if you go to the menu, you will go to finance. You will see the top up option. If you click on top up option, it will take you to a page where you can deposit using any of the networks listed here, or even your card. All right, so for instance, if I want to deposit USDT BEP20, I will choose USDT BEP20. Okay, so if I choose USDT BEP20, I will enter the amount I want to deposit. For instance, the minimum here is $10. So if I enter $10, I will click on generate replenishment address. So it will generate an address that I will deposit. So all I need to do is copy this address and deposit that exact amount to it. All right, so when I deposit, of course it will reflect here. Okay, so that is that about deposit. Now another thing is withdraw. If you click on withdraw, you will also see different networks that you can withdraw with. All right, so for instance, if I want to withdraw with USDT BEP20, if I click on it, you will see the option to enter the wallet address and the amount to process the withdrawal. All right, so that is also another thing that is here. So we've seen two things. We've seen the withdrawal method and the deposit method. Okay, so now the next thing is, if you go to open deposit, because we are analyzing each of these concepts. If you go to open deposit, you will also see different plans. All right, you will see different investment plans. So in each of these plans, you will see different concepts here that needs to be clarified, because when you are investing in something, you need to understand what you are doing. Now here we have starter plan, which is the minimum, which the minimum is $100 and the maximum is $1,000, and then the daily accruals is yes, then capital return yes, then daily returns 0.50 to 1%. Okay, so you need to understand what daily accrual means, what capital return means, and what daily return means. Okay, now the daily return is the income, that you are promised. That is what's the promise that you will be receiving, which is 0.50 to 1%. And then if you check from starter plan to elite plan, they have those logics, like they have those logics, like the daily accrual is yes, the capital return is yes. Okay, so all of them have, from the starter plan to the LI plan, have those logic. But if you go further, you discover that the higher the plan you are, the higher the profit you make. Okay, now, so there's nothing strange here. Now another thing you need to understand is, what is daily accrual? What does it mean? Okay, what daily accrual means is that your profit will be added to your capital, all right, automatically by the system. So it means that when you make profit, that profit you are making will be added to the capital that is already there. Okay, daily accrual, yes, means that we begin to auto compound your earnings. It will begin to auto compound your earnings, and when your earnings are being auto compounded, your capital grows faster and your interest also grow faster. Okay, that is what it means. Now it also implies that your money will be locked inside the system for this period of time. Both your capital and profit will be locked for this period of times before you can withdraw them. Okay, so you cannot withdraw your profit until these 20 days or 30 days or 40 days or 50 days elapse. So once the days elapse, you will be able to withdraw it. Okay, but if the daily accrual is no, because starting from venture vip, which the minimum is $100 and the maximum is $1 million for 200 days, and then the venture premium, which is 300 days, they have daily accrual no. All right, so when the daily accrual is no, it means that your profit is not compounded. So you can withdraw your profit. That is what it means. And then you earn a fixed daily payout. All right, and then your capital stays the same. So you will not be able to withdraw your capital for these 200 or 300 days, but you'll be able to withdraw your profit. That is what it means. Okay, so you can see that the two concepts are different. The first one, you will not withdraw your both your profit and capital until the number of days elapse. But this second one, you can withdraw your profit, but you will not be able to withdraw your capital until the number of days elapse. Okay, so that is what it means. Now looking at this whole project logic, what are my own personal findings? Like I said, whatever I'm saying here is my own personal findings, and that is how I always arrive at my verdict. But before I do that, let me go to the team. Okay, the team network levels. All right, so of course this is a new account. I have not registered anybody here, so that is why nothing is showing here. All right, so looking at all this, what are my own verdict? What are my findings from this particular projects? Okay, now Maopay shows multiple strong uh, systems and compensation plans that look like a hype kind of investment platform, even though it uses real looking legal documents and polished marketing. Like we read initially that they have the legal registration, but legal registration does not automatically mean it is real or fake. All right, so legal registration does not equals to legitimacy, and it does not also equals to fake. So we are going to check some real concepts here to actually arrive at that. Okay, many projects also have their legal registrations. There are a lot of projects out there that have their legal registrations, but at the end of the day they didn't last, they all collapsed. So legal registration does not imply legitimacy. Okay, they claim that they are legally registered in Hong Kong. Okay, now in reality, let's be very realistic. Hong Kong company registration only proves that the company exists. It's just like for those in Nigeria, those who are doing CAC registration, that your business is registered with CAC does not mean that the business is legit. Are you getting it? That your business registered with CAC does not mean that the business is legit. What matters is your model, your business model, and how sustainable your project or your products are. Okay, so it does not mean that they are licensed to manage funds. That it is registered with Hong Kong does not mean that this company is licensed to manage funds, or that they are allowed to offer investments, or that they are regulated by securities and future commissions. Because for those, if you are registering your business a special investment platforms in Nigeria, there is what we call SEC. For US there is also SEC. All right, those are entities that regulates investment platforms. So that they are registered with Hong Kong does not mean that they are being regulated by those entities. Okay, so the question that I need to ask Maopay, if they can provide me a sincere answer, is that are they licensed by Hong Kong SFC to offer investment products or asset management? They can provide that with a proof. Okay, but if they cannot provide that, if they cannot provide SFC license number, then 90% of what they are saying here are fake. Okay, because a lot of fake investment platforms are registered elsewhere as well. Okay, so another thing we also need to look at is the other claim they make. They say that they have 87% plus winning trades with AI. Okay, that is also another thing we also need to look at. For me, this is even a red flag for me, because real hedge funds does not guarantee winning rates. Even Renaissance, Citadel, Two Sigma don't market like this. AI trading is not equals to consistent daily profit. All right. So the warning sign is that number one, they didn't show any verifiable trade history. They did not show any broker that is linked to this particular platform that they are using to trade. And there is no on-chain transparency. There is no show any on-chain proof that they are trading. And there is no third-party performance verification. All right, so there is no third-party performance that we can use to verify the trading results of Maopay to actually know if they are really doing a trade. So any platform that is advertising stable daily ROI from trading is statistically suspicious, because trading does not guarantee profit. Sometimes you earn, sometimes you lose. All right. Now, another thing we are also going to look at is the compensation plan. 0.5% to 1% daily for 20 business days. That is the minimum. Let's even look at the minimum because they were the ones that have higher daily returns. But let's look at the minimum. For instance, if you calculate 0.5% daily times 20 days, that is 10% per month. All right, and then if you do it by 1% by 20 days, that is 20% per month. And then if you compound this yearly, that is a very huge amount of profit. Okay, so for me, this has already placed them outside the legitimate investment benchmark, because real funds, real investment platform will give you like 10 to 20% per year, not per month. In reality, for investment platforms that actually pays like that, the highest that they will give you is 10 to 20% per year. Because looking at the marketing model and everything, they cannot guarantee you 20% profit per month. So for me, this 20% per month is already on a Ponzi territory. Okay, so then another thing, they also claimed that they have the audited financials showing $710 million revenue and $263 million profit in Q2 of 2025. Now, in Q2 of 2025, this project was newly registered, because if we go to who is, you can see that this project was registered in April 2025. So for them to say that they have earned over $263 million profit, you need to actually check the credibility of these claims, because if they say that they have earned this, how did they easily earn this within a very short period of time? And who audited these claims? Okay, is the author of this claim a big four recognized firm that audited this project and said that yes, they actually earned this amount? And the can I actually independently confirm that the audit firm that audited this claim actually exists? And this claim they make, are there any reports showing it online that I can actually check to confirm? Okay, so all this, or whatever they wrote on the PDF and the compensation plan, is not valid until I can confirm it from an external body. Okay, so that is it. So the PDF they posted is not a guarantee that what they said is true. All right, so that is another thing also. And in their homepage, they also claim that KYC is not mandatory. Okay, it may sound friendly to you, but it is dangerous, because if they are the one that manages your money and they promises you daily ROI and they operate internationally, then KYC is actually legally required in serious jurisdiction for a financial platforms like this. So no KYC usually means that they are easily looking for an easy way for you to come into the system, so that whenever they want to exit, they can easily exit the system. So, and no KYC also means no, that the user is not protected, your funds are not protected. Okay, so for me, all these are red flags. And then the referral commissions that they are paying is also another big red flag, because where is the referral commission coming from? Remember, they said they are paying 7%, 5%, 3%, and down. All right. So where are those commissions coming from? What is the source? Is it still from the trade that those commissions are coming from, or the commission are now coming from the new deposit? Okay, that is also another thing they need to clear. So, summary of what I have discovered from this project is that number one, they have a very good polished branding. All right, the marketing strategy is good, and then they have legal incorporation. If the licenses are legitimate, then it is also a good move. And then they have detailed documents. If you go to the compensation plan, you see different PDF of the marketing model and how they operate. So you can even download them. You can even download those documents and read by yourself. So it is good. Then for now the platform is working, so you can actually be making the profits. But the red flags is that they are promising you a guaranteed daily returns. Meanwhile, they claim that they are trading. So trading does not give guaranteed daily return, like I said initially. Okay. And then they hyped an AI trading system without any verifiable proof. There's no proof that they are actually trading. And then no SFC license. There's no SFC license that gives them the license to operate an investment platform in Hong Kong, as they claimed. And then they say that no mandatory KYC, which automatically means that you are at your own risk, and you are at the risk of losing your money because you are not protected without KYC. All right. Then they said you earn from your downlines to 20 levels, which is a very massive MLM structure. But by the time they distribute the money, your money might have finished. The money might have finished, and few will go back to them. So at the end of the day, what is sustaining the system are just new users depositing money for the old users to withdraw. Okay. So another thing is unrealistic financial claim. They claim over uh 200 and something million dollars profit in less than 4 months, which is a very huge amount of money for them to have made without any proof, without any verification to prove those claims. Okay. So looking at all this, I can tell you that this project is not a legitimate project until they prove all those things they are saying with evidence. All right. So, and if you ask me, okay, will this project last? If this project will last, there are factors that will make it to last. All right. So if you go back to the open deposit page, you can see that there are factors that will make this project to last, if they will last. So if this project will last, what will make this project to last is mainly the way they structured their deposits. All right. So what will make it to last is if people keep on investing in this platform, if there is inflow of money into this, people keep on investing money into this platform, the project may last a bit longer. And then another thing that will make this project to last is that, looking at the venture VIP, capital are locked for 200 days. So if somebody is investing for 200 days, they can easily be using it to, service people that are withdrawing. All right. If somebody can lock his money here for 300 days, they can easily be using the money of those people that their capital are not withdrawable yet, to service old members that have withdrawn, that have deposited before. So that is what will be making it allow. But anytime there are massive withdrawal requests, a lot of persons want to get their money, to withdraw their money from the system, this system will crash. Okay. So if someone asks me professionally now, should I invest in this project, my answer will be no. Not without independent regulatory license and verifiable performance. Without this, I cannot advise anyone to invest. But if you insist that you invest, then you have to treat this platform as a high risk speculation and invest only the money you are ready to lose. All right, and then withdraw aggressively anytime you see profit. Withdraw it, and don't invest for long term. Anytime you see profit, just withdraw. And do not compound blindly, and then do not recruit your family and friends into this particular project unless you want them to hold you responsible for their losses when the time comes. So that is my final verdict on this project.